Dear Scientology child, we are sorry. We didn't know any better at the time. We failed you. There is no justification for what you have gone through. There is no overts and withhold list that can make things better, no lower conditions that can change the past. These messages are for you.
As for me and my children, they are both dead. Enforced abortion. I was married at the time. There was no real reason to abort. I did it for the Sea Org so I could stay. I would have a 14-year-old and a 6-year-old now.
After I got declared, she got hounded by the org to disconnect from me. She works for a Scientology-run company and all of her friends were in. So, she lied and said she disconnected. She lies to the company she works for when she comes to visit me. She doesn't keep my address in her cell phone or in her house, in case one of her churchy friends gets nosy and finds that she still has a few churchy friends and still works for a Scientology-run company, but she's slowly getting away from all of that.
I would like to apologize to my 4 children. To my eldest for my not being strong enough to be your real mum, and for being pressured into staying on staff instead. To you all I apologize for all the times I did not really hear you. For the times I translated your words into the language of Scientology instead of really hearing what you said. For the times I did not see you, seeing instead big thetans in little bodies instead of the child you were, who needed unconditional love. For the times I was not there, when you needed me as I tried to save the world elsewhere. For not keeping you safe from the influences that led to conflicting views on drugs, authority and approval, you will know what I mean. For subjecting some of you to the chaos of the Scientology school as it was established, and those gut-wrenching times. You are all terrific, and no matter any differences of opinion we may have, I love you.
There is a lot I would like to say about my children, who endured the Sea Org for 12 and 13 years of their lives. It took me 3 years to get them out after I myself left. 3 years of fear and threats and lies. I'm only sorry I didn't succeed when I originally left. I could have stopped the cadet org abuse from ever occurring. I found out after my children had grown how they were beaten and sexually abused while in the cadet org. I wish I had known for everything that happened to them at the beach when they were forcefully taken from me to their stint in the cadet org. In fact, I am so truly sorry. They won't talk about that time in their lives. I don't blame them. I won't go into details. Many things happen and many are bad. They are free and they are living their lives happily now. For that I thank God.
My son, I'm sorry for the neglect I subjected you to while I was on staff. You deserved my love and care. Instead you received ethics handling with fear. Please forgive me.
I was going through a very serious crisis and concerned that I might be dangerous to myself and others, and the church fed this idea by declaring me a suppressive person. I was compliant with this, and decided it would be best for you if I left, and if I didn't insinuate myself into your lives, I thought it would be best for you if I cut the cord. I recently watched the movie Hard Problems, and it was wonderful to see you again, even if through a movie camera. Zeph, I'm very proud of you for your success, and glad to see that you have remained the person I remember so well from your early years, although you've obviously grown a lot, and deepened into the man you're becoming. Gabby, what can I say? The daughter is famously the apple of a father's eye, and you are no exception, for me. I am very sorry for my poor judgment being involved with that church, and words cannot express how sorry I am that you paid the price for my ignorance and poor judgment when I was a teen parent. Kevin G. Brady.
My children suffered at great lengths at the hands of their Scientology stepdad. He molested them and justified it by saying they were old souls and were responsible for their own condition. My youngest was 3 years old. The Church of Scientology did not want me to turn him in.
Dear Scientology child, we are here for you now. We will not forget. We are many. We are expecting you.
When the children cry, let